Hello.
Hey!
How are ya?
What's up, Katie?
What's up, Katie?
So for those of you, if we decide to make this public, I'm not sure if we will or not, but for those of you watching, if this is public, Katie has some questions for us uh, from her and her friends in her country that aren't sure about how certain things work in America. So we're going to do our best to answer some of these questions. So I'll just play it and we'll answer as it goes.
Fit like, I think email should do voice notes. It would be a lot easier. Anyways, I've got a question for you. So the last couple of years has not really been that busy with tourists in this area, but this year it's like everyone's realised that this area actually exists in the world. And we've been mental busy with them. Like, I've spoke to more tourists the past 2 months than what I have locals.
That's nice.
So this has caused all of us to realise that in America, you pay for your fuel before you put your fuel in your car.
Yes.
Which kind of makes sense. But what we can't wrap our heads around is what happens if, say, you go up to the till and you go, oh yeah, I'm wanting to put 40 quid in pump 5, for example. You go, you pay your 40 quid, you go to fuel up your car, and then you realise that your car isn't going to tack the full 40 quid. What I've just realised, I'm kind of going in between Doric and English here. It's getting quite late at night, I'm tired, sorry. I'm trying my best. So what, like, do you, if it doesn't take the full 40 quid, what do? Do you just kind of go up and go, oh yeah, I didn't take the full 40 quid, or do you just have to pay for the fuel that you didn't use? Do you, like, never fill your tank up? Do you just do what you know your car will take? Like, I feel like some of these answers are more than wanted at this point to try and understand. Also, your biscuits and gravy.
All right, so before we go to that, let's answer the first question.
Gravy. All right, so.
Wait, before you go, just know I can't speak for everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, I can only speak from my
experience.
Her from her experience, and family and friends around us. But I'm sure not everyone is the same. But the gist of it goes like this.
The gist of it?
The gist. The gist of it.
All right. Sorry. Anyways. All right. So, yes, we have to pay for our fuel before we fill our tanks because some people can't be trusted.
Yeah.
To pay for the. Actually, some people will fill. I mean, not. I've never seen it in real life, but some people fill the tank and then just drive away. I've never seen that happen.
But they do it.
But it's happened, apparently.
They did it.
All right. Anyways. So most Americans pay with a bank card or a credit card.
Yeah.
It's not normal anymore or not typical, I should say, anymore for people to particularly fill their gas using cash.
Yeah.
Usually, if you're filling your gas with cash, you're either like a cash is king kind of person, or you forgot your card, and so you're using your emergency cash.
Yeah, the only time I would ever use cash
for fuel.
Yes. Is if I forgot my wallet, but I had like a few bucks laying around the car, or if someone else was chipping in for gas.
Yeah.
And they gave cash or something like that, then that's pretty much the only way I would ever use cash. But in the moments when we do use cash, it's usually
you would never fill your tank.
You would never fill it. It's always just enough until you basically get your credit card back.
Mm-hmm.
And
you would know how big your tank is and then how full it is, and you would estimate how many gallons that you would need. So if you have a 15-gallon tank and you have, 1/3 of a tank left, you know that you have to buy less than 10 gallons.
Okay, but let's just say your estimate was wrong, or you did want to fill your tank with cash. You can do that. You can literally go up there, pay in cash, tell them, here's, let's say, $40 on pump 1. You go there, you fill it, it stops at $35. Then you would go back into the cash register or back into the store, the gas station, go see the cashier, and you would get your $5 back.
But no one wants to do that.
But yeah, it's too inconvenient for people such as myself. Even
we're
though it doesn't really take much time, it's not that difficult.
But in some states, you can't pump your own gas.
That is true.
A gas clerk has to pump your gas for you.
Oh, I don't know if you knew that. That's a thing in some states.
In some states, and it's not that it's just a choice for someone to service you. It's that you're not allowed to in some states. You cannot pump your own gas. So, it just depends on where you live as well.
Yeah. I don't know all the ins and outs to that rule. I don't know if it's from people stealing or if it's from people like misusing it or
from people smoking while they pump their gas and lighting the entire gas station on fire. Who knows?
Yeah. Yeah. I've only seen that in like northeastern America areas. I've never seen it anywhere else.
I mean, in real life, I've only seen it in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways.
Yeah. And gas could even be cheaper in some of those areas as well sometimes.
Yeah.
And then that really is confusing. Yeah.
Because you're being serviced.
Yeah, you're being serviced. And sometimes they'll even like clean your windshield for you. And
it would be nice if that happened in like all states that were cold in the winter. So you didn't have to get out of your car. Because sometimes you're like nice and snuggly and cozy in your car. And then you're like, I have to pump gas.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, when you're pumping gas, the wind is so windy. Why is that? Anyway, so yeah.
Yeah.
That's that.
Yeah.
The next question. Is about
understand. Also, your biscuits and gravy is not our biscuits and gravy. Our biscuits is like Hobnobs, Abernethys, all that kind of stuff. Our gravy is like the gravy granules. You boil the kettle, you pour...
What'd you say?
I don't know what hobnobs are.
Hobnobs?
Hobnobs.
We could look it up in a second. Okay.
Our gravy is like the gravy granules. You boil the kettle, you pour the water in it, and you give it a stir.
What?
So when an American came up today and went, I'm just wondering where your biscuits and gravy is, I've shown them where the biscuits were. I shown them where the gravy was. And they went, no, that's not biscuits and gravy. And I was like, last time I checked, that was definitely biscuits and gravy. He showed me a picture. What is it? What is it? Like what you call biscuits in in America looks like scones, but a little bit, but I don't think it is scones. And then your gravy, I've never seen anything like it in my life, and it's been bugging me. I've tried Googling it, and Google isn't giving me the answers for some reason.
Yes. So, there are actually a bunch of videos of non-Americans trying biscuits and gravy because it looks so disgusting. And then being pleasantly surprised at how much they enjoy it.
Yeah.
So I'll say this about a biscuit, because I don't like biscuits and gravy. Please don't attack me, other Americans. Okay.
I love it.
I do not like biscuits and gravy, but I love biscuits. And they are like a flaky, buttery pastry. A flaky, buttery, light, puffy bread. That it's just so salty and buttery. It melts in your mouth. Like scones, at least here, are like tough. They're like hard. They're like dense. They're not dense. They're like fluffy and delightful and so many calories. Like I cannot eat biscuits very often, but they are a delight for sure. You could talk about the gravy part, because I don't even think I've tried it in like at least a decade.
Now the problem is I can't eat this anymore because I can't have dairy.
Travis can't have dairy.
So the gravy is actually like a creamy sauce.
Yeah,
like
it has
cream sauce.
Like sausage in it, right?
Yeah, it could have
sausage.
Ground beef, maybe, I don't know, like ham or bacon or something. Some kind of meat. and like a cream sauce with like, you know, like let's say like milk, flour, those kinds of things.
Pepper or something? Is there pepper in it?
Yeah, I'm sure there probably is.
I love
but
pepper.
It's absolutely delicious, and I love it very much. So it is very different than, you know, like a turkey gravy or something like that, which I don't know if that's a thing for you guys or not.
Oh, and biscuits are really messy.
Oh yeah.
Like you can't just like pick up a biscuit and eat it. Like you would need a napkin or a plate because it's going to fall apart.
Yeah.
That's all. Right?
Yeah.
Now I want a biscuit.
Yeah.
Now wait, what's hobnobs?
Hobnobs.
Yeah. Hobnob?
Oh. I don't know if it's spelled that
way. Yeah,
look,
there it is. Biscuit.
Oh, hobnob biscuit. Oh, it's like a cookie.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's what we would call a cookie.
Yeah. That almost looks like a ginger snap.
And cookies cover a large base of kinds of cookies.
Yeah.
Like, you know, yeah.
Like a biscuit is not sweet.
Yeah.
This is sweet. Oh, look, see a ginger snap. People also search for ginger snaps.
Wow.
Okay. Anyways, that's fun.
Yeah.
So we thought we would just. Oh, look, it says often bits of. Oh, there can be bacon.
Yeah,
Maybe I would like that. Oh, I don't really like the cream sauce. That's.
It says it's more popular in the South. If I looked it up,
anyways.
Yeah. There was a certain kind that I used to eat a lot, but I can't remember what it's called right now. Since I can't have it anymore.
Of biscuits and gravy.
Yeah.
Now there's also this stuff that they make in Pennsylvania called scrapple.
Oh gosh.
And not all Americans have tried or even know what scrapple is. But I don't know if you would want to look that up, Katie, but it is definitely an interesting thing that someone decided to create and eat.
Buttery biscuits is like a regular staple with a lot of dinners.
Buttery biscuits or buttery rolls?
No, like
both of
biscuits.
Them. Yeah.
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 Or like as a breakfast sandwich, like with an egg.
With an egg in the middle. Yeah.
But that would fall apart on you, like
it does crumble a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's so tasty and delicious.
Yeah.
And it's usually very buttery.
So buttery and salty.
I feel like anything with butter is good.
Butter and salt.
Butter and salt.
Flaky pastry dough.
Yeah. What about the ones you can like peel?
Yeah, that's a biscuit.
Yeah, it's a different kind of biscuit than the one like you get like at Dunkin' Donuts where you bite it and it like crumbles.
No.
You can't peel that kind of biscuit.
That's just because it's not real.
Which one's not real?
Like when you order it from a
most
restaurant.
Biscuits I feel like are not like they're like from like a one of those things you pop like a can, like
a frozen biscuit.
I don't know.
Frozen biscuits. Yeah. They taste similar though. It's just they don't have the same texture like you're saying.
Yeah.
Anyways, there you go. Buttery biscuits. I suggest that you try some. They are wonderful.
I don't know.
They're wonderfully terrible for you though.
Yeah.
They're terrible for you. Look up how many. Oh wait, what? My foot. A biscuit has 49 calories. How big is that? 1.5 inches in diameter. That's not a biscuit.
That's like a cereal.
That is, yeah.
That's like a Cheerio.
They're not good for you, okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alexa, how many calories does one biscuit have?
Usually they're cold, so I don't know if you could like order them like online.
Cold? Oh, you mean
like
the dough.
They're usually in the like refrigerator section.
Yeah, like if you made them at home, you would get them in one of those like I don't know if you have them there, but they come in like a can that you like pop open and it like pops open. It's probably also really bad for you and probably illegal in your country. But hey, here we are.
Oh my god. They do look delicious though.
Flaky biscuits for your table.
Oh gosh. Okay.
All right. I don't know. Those other biscuits look pretty good too.
Oh wait, what is it? Wait, we have to see what is it? What does
hobnob?
What hobnobs? No, we looked that one up. Yeah. What are their biscuits?
The hobnobs.
Oh, they're hobnobs or biscuits. But what do they eat with gravy?
I think that she was saying that they make gravy with granules and like pour it into hot water and stir it like almost like a bouillon cube.
I just keep picturing like cream of wheat.
I hate cream of wheat. Wait, look up.
Yeah, what can I look up?
I don't know. Gravy granules? Gravy granules.
It does say that's a search thing.
Oh.
Bisto?
What in the heck?
It looks like...
I've never seen this before, ever. That looks like...
what you feed a rabbit.
Yeah. That looks like pellets for I mean, I guess it makes sense. Unless it's just the picture. Here,
but then it turns into a straight liquid.
It turns into liquid. Yeah, it turns into...
Wow.
It looks syrupy.
It does look syrupy. Where ours, it's like...
thick.
Super thick.
And creamy. Although, this gravy looks more similarly to like what you would have at Thanksgiving. Like a turkey gravy.
Sort of.
At least the kind that you would buy in a store. Maybe not your mother's homemade gravy.
Oh, it looks like it's very soupy almost.
Yeah. I'm not against it.
No, I never had it to know better.
I've just never seen the granules before.
Huh. Very cool.
Very cool.
All right. Let me try one more thing real quick before we go. Let's see.
Listen to the music.
Here we go real quick. Looks like some biscuits and gravy.
Some biscuits and sausage gravy.
All right. And what was the other one? Gravy with granules?
Granules.
There was a name of it that...
I don't know. Put granules.
Bisto. Bisto. That's what it's called. All right, hold on here.
All right.
So that's what I found. So it comes in that kind of jar, and there's granules. And then you add hot water. Okay, hold on.
So would you mix it so that it could be the consistency that you like? Like, what if you like your gravy to be like thicker?
Or thinner?
I guess then it would be really,
I feel like this is how we would make like instant coffee.
Yeah.
It's very thin.
It is thin. But if you added more, it might get thicker. I mean, not thicker.
Maybe.
Of course, it'd be thicker. I meant more flavorful. Like maybe too much.
Then what do you eat with this?
With the gravy?
Yeah.
It showed it over like potatoes.
Oh, and chicken.
And, yeah.
That's right. Cool. Well, Katie, there you have it. Oh. Well, Katie, there you have it. Dang, we did 20 minutes. I thought that was gonna be like a 2-second thing, but we just went on a rant.
We are passionate about our biscuits and gravy and about how we pump our fuel, I guess. So, if you have any other questions, feel free to ask.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yep. Like, subscribe, comment, stay tuned, stay positive.
Love you guys. Bye.